Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Hello, world. This brother Ron Dean, the proud owner of C1 Corp LLC, the Nickel Marketing Grocery Store for Aziza Travel, C1 Corp Computer Repair, C1 Corp Professional Business Network. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Over 2,000 years ago, Jesus Christ, the risen Savior, gave up his life that we may have life and have life more abundantly. And 3 days later, he arose with all power, all authority, and all dominion. And he took the keys of death, hell, and the grave and gave it to the church. So now we reign, we rule, and we have dominion. Glory be to God. I was looking at a posting on Facebook, and it was a dog. I think it was a dog, a cat, a duck. I think it was a duck, and a bird. And each one of these pictures, one of the animals was thinking, I wish I was this. The dog was thinking he wished he could fly. The bird was thinking like he wished he could swim. So everybody was thinking about another animal that they wish they could do what the animal did. And I was thinking about how some people, they look at other people and they wish they could be those folks or do what they do. If God wanted you to be those folks, he would have made them you. But he didn't. He made you for a particular specific reason. God knows you. He knows all about you. And, those animals, they have particular criteria that makes them do what they do. So you might be looking at another person and you would like to do what they do, but you wasn't built the way they built. So in times in life, we envious and jealous of other people's success and other people's accomplishments, not knowing the sacrifices those folks made to put themselves in the position to do and be what they do and be. Instead of celebrating them, sometimes we begrudge them, or we tearing them down, or we got a jealous spirit. You got that jealous spirit, that spirit that comes from the devil. That's a devil spirit. How could you be envious and jealous of a next man to want what they have but not do what they have done? We in a time right now where, people talk about the name it and claim it. I heard someone said, we need more prayers. We don't need more prayers. We need more action. We need more people to be who God created them to be. Instead of looking around at other people, throwing stones, you know what I'm saying? When your life ain't perfect, but you want to look at somebody else and throw stones, when you live in a glass house, and when you point your finger, how much pointing back at you? So whoever God intended us to be, let's be satisfied. For me, man, I don't want to be nobody else but me. I ain't trying to be nobody else but me. I love being me. I'm original. I don't get tired being me. I don't have to act to be me. You understand? I don't have to act to be me. And so, for me, am I frustrated with me? No. Because I know God is working with me. And I know God has already calculated all my strengths, all my weaknesses, everything about me. And in the end, I still win. So this journey that I'm on, I am enjoying the process. And I don't want to be nobody. I ain't trying to be like LeBron. I love LeBron. I ain't trying to be like Mike. I like Mike. I ain't trying to be like nobody. In fact, I think outside of Christ, who had the greatest influence on me have been Dr. Miles Monroe. And all the knowledge that he have dropped and all that amazing. His life was amazing. As much as I admire and respect Dr. Miles, I'm not even trying to be like Dr. Miles. I'm only being who God created me to be. I love me myself. I love my chocolate self. I love everything about me how God created me. And you should do the same way. We have to stop going around with this haterade spirit, with this jealous spirit, which is not of God, looking at other people's success and hoping they fail and trying to tear them down. You haven't even done nothing, ain't doing nothing, and you want to talk about someone who's doing something, who about something? Get a life, man. You understand? And for me, I'm a true teller, man. I don't, all this phony stuff and this pretentious stuff and people trying to make themselves out to be more than they really are. And in public, they act like they walking on clouds. And behind closed doors, they struggling like a drowning whatever. Instead of them be original, be themselves, and all this good stuff, you know, be yourself, man. Be an original. You know, believe God. Trust God. Obey God. You know, the most broke folks is church folks. And religious folks. Religious people are some of the brokest people there is. And you got the heathens out there who don't even believe in God. But they practice the principles of God. So they have the manifestation. And you have the religious folks, all they want to do is name it and claim it and just speaking words. You better back that words up with some action. And then you want to go talking to the sinner man or talk down to the whatever man, and you working for the sinner man. And you working for the so-called, you call the so-called heathen, you working for them. So the same man that you preaching against, they're the one who employing you. They're the one who paying your salary. They're the ones who you working for. When you hit that clock, they're the ones who controlling you. You know, we have to get our acts together, man. There's so much performance going on. Some folks walking like they're on the cloud. They're in the clouds. They so heavily minded till they know earthly good. They can't. They're in the position to do nothing for nobody, including themselves. But they pretending that this and that and all the other stuff, man. Man, you better take off that pretentious stuff and start getting real. Because time ain't playing. Time just is speeding by. And if your life ain't in order, your house ain't in order, your finances ain't in order, you could be in a whole world of trouble. Don't get old and you haven't gotten your life in order yet. Life ain't just about a party. Life ain't just about, you know what I'm saying, trying to put on a performance for other people. You going around buying stuff that you can't even afford to impress people who don't even like you, who don't even care about you. Do you really think, seriously, that I care about other people's opinion? I don't. Only person that I care about their opinion is the persons that is really close to me. Really close to me. Wife, my queen, the love of my life, mom, dad, family members, and close friends. But you think that I'm so concerned about people who watching me from a distance, who trying to judge me, and their life is all jacked up? You think I worry about that? Man, y'all better stop worrying about people who life jacked up. and trying to perform for other people. You better be who all God created you to be. You understand? Because I ain't acting for nobody. Sometimes you see me, I got a lot of energy. You understand? Sometimes you see me, I might not have the energy. I'm not performing for you. You understand? This is not a performance. You know, I live this life, man. The reason for me being here is God, period. Now, God will put people in your life to help you along the way, but man or woman is not your source. I don't care how good a man or woman been to you. They are still not your source. Know who your source is. And know where your help come from. Because social media have gotten people confused. Everybody calling everybody friend. They call them friend. Call upon the person who you say is your friend and ask them for a favor. See their response. And their response to your favor will tell you whether that's a friend or not. I have very few friends. I can count them on my one hand. My one hand. I ain't say two hands. I say one hand. And my best friend is my wife. That's my best friend. And everything else and all of the above. As my wife tell me, say, babes, I ain't always need Superman. I need Clark Kent. I need my husband. I say, okay, babes. Because hey, that's what I was built for. I was built for this, man. I make this look easy. I was built for this. I believe God. You understand? Anywhere I go, I'll make it. Anywhere. And you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to show you it can't be done. And if you're not a believer, watch me. I'll make you into a believer. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Ron.